There's nothing dangerous, just gotta go for it. Don't be scared, just commit.
This week, Jelaine and I got to see the disciples get drenched again.
My latte!
Some familiar faces return.
What is connecting these two characters?
And The Chosen filmed on a new soundstage with some mysterious new sets.
Oh my God.
Something crazy Chris and I saw was The Chosen filming a scene backwards.
There's been an incident, and what it requires is all the disciples to be drenched.
Oh, she's gonna do it!
Oh, she's gonna do it?
Oh, yeah!
You did it! Now it's your turn.
Now it's your turn. By the time we dry and then have to do it again, like 10 times, it's gonna start to be more uncomfortable. But we've experienced worse.
Let's make it right.
So now comes the fun part. We already shot them drenched. Now we shoot what came before, which is them actually getting drenched in the water.
Our stunt guys have cleaned this, have walked through it, have done it all themselves. They've tested the depth and all that kind of thing. Everything's fine. It's still gonna feel weird at times. Well, one time, because we're only doing it once.
So they have to do this in one take. So right now, it's all these rehearsals running up to the water without going in and making sure they get staged in the right spot. So when we're ready to go, got it in one shot.
So just gotta go for it. Don't be scared. Just commit. It's gonna look weird if you don't.
Action!
Great, 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 cut! Good job.
So tonight, we got to see the return of familiar faces like Pilate and Claudia and Joanna.
You're just always gonna make the choice, the pro-Jewish choice.
But something interesting caught our eye. Claudia and Joanna hanging out.
What is connecting these two characters?
Very unhappy marriages.
What a way to bond.
You're a woman of power, and yet there's a line that they gave me. I feel like a prop in this theater of power.
Amy, just a quick note. In this angle, I think it'll also play well if there are times when you're just looking inward, directly in front of you.
She's seeing that there's more outside of her tiny little microcosmic, wealthy bubble.
Tell me what he said.
The poor, the grieving, the meek, all elevated.
Blessed.
Her being exposed to the women in Jesus' circle, they participate and they're valued, and that's something she hasn't seen in her own culture. It's a whole new world. She's just like, wow.
It is. It is a whole new world.
She just has never seen anything like this, and I think she's experiencing love for the first time. Claudia and Joanna are standing up, these elevated women. They're literally above the masses, above the poor masses, but we're jealous.
You want more of this? Like, comment, and subscribe.
We are here at Southside Studios in downtown Dallas.
We got some incredible sets built, and we can't wait to check it out.
We're starting in here this morning. This will be our first set.
So we returned to this cell from season 3 because we're still filming stuff with John the Baptist. This show has gotten so big that our soundstage, it's full, and these sets, they're way bigger.
Why are we here and not in our regular soundstage?
So this season we were shooting episodic. They don't all play out at the same time, so we needed more space. So we ended up having to do 4 big sets here in Dallas at Southside Studio.
Gotcha. Could we see those big sets?
Of course we can.
Let's go.
We'll start with the cave.
Okay, I'm already. What a way to start.
Oops.
Oh my God.
They started with a big wood structure that you could see from the outside when we walked in, connected the whole thing with chicken wire, and then they sprayed the whole thing with foam insulation like you would put into a house, and then layers and layers of paint. And we have an exterior of a cave in Utah that we're going to use for the exterior, and then these are the same colors that were on the exterior that we matched for the interior.
So we're not actually using the exterior of this.
Correct. This is just the interior of the cave. So we're
Oh
a little
my
movie
gosh.
magic. We're going to go to So here's the dance studio.
Gosh.
Used some of the colors from the ruins that they found at Macarius.
In the break room, we found the musicians practicing the music they're gonna do for the day. And, as they're rehearsing the dance sequence that's coming, it's always fun to see Dallas, who is not a dancer, directing the dance scene. I'm trying to picture Dallas as a dancer. I'm not sure that it works.
If she lands like this and then puts the foot behind her, yes.
These these ribbons will hang lower. Akis wanted stuff to be able to shoot through, and so we have some ribbons and stuff hanging down, and just to add a little more drama to it.
Yeah.
Drenched again, new character motivations, and new sets. And now, standing here on this empty set, it's crazy to me how fast time went by.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap on Texas.
Which means the next time you join Jelaine and I on set, it's gonna be in Utah, and it's gonna be epic. So hit the subscribe button and hit that bell by the subscribe button so you don't miss it.